I am pleased to announce that today in the United States District Court for the Eastern District of Tennessee, Joshua Small has received the sentence of 360 months plus 5 years of supervised release, and Joni Amber Johnson the sentence of 300 months plus 5 years of supervised release. Joshua Small and Joni Amber Johnson were charged, found guilty, and sentenced for their roles in a disturbing conspiracy to kidnap elderly victims and rob them. Both of these sentences represent an upward variance from the sentencing guidelines, and these are lengthy sentences imposed today by the court. From May 2018 to July 2018, Joshua Small and Joni Amber Johnson went on a disturbing and violent crime spree of armed home invasions and kidnappings throughout West Virginia, and East Tennessee. They targeted the homes of elderly victims, forcing entry into their residence, holding victims at gunpoint, and binding their hands and feet before stealing jewelry, valuables, heirlooms, and cash. Joshua Small and Joni Amber Johnson's crime spree brought with each act mounting levels of gratuitous violence against their victims. A 72-year-old man from Dandridge, Tennessee was struck in the neck, bound by power cords, and shoved down a flight of stairs. Another victim, an 88-year-old woman in Princeton, West Virginia, was held at gunpoint and struck in the head, causing a substantial injury. These are truly unforgivable. The victims in these cases were not wealthy individuals. They were average Americans, salt of the earth types who could not defend themselves due to age or illness. The criminals in this case chose their victims for their frailty, targeting those who would be poor witnesses or unable to testify against them. These are some of our most vulnerable citizens, and every assault against them is an assault against our nation's strongest beliefs and sensibilities.
This case exemplifies, as the U.S. Attorney said, a very heinous act against our elderly citizens, our senior citizens, who have done much to serve this country over their years. We see this much more even in financial crimes, with an estimated $3 billion in losses expected this year to elderly citizens and senior citizens. And so we ask again that you do report these incidents to law enforcement as they occur, and we thank you very much for your support.